All right, so we're here in Las Vegas, and I spotted an e-motor company I've never seen before. So introduce yourself. Tell us what you got, man.
Hey, this is Carter. We're with Arctic Leopard.
This is a full-on motorcycle.
Full-on motorcycle, yep. So this here's our EXE series, the 800 and the 880. This is a 37 kilowatt, 54 horsepower, 105 volt battery in that thing. So it's
105 volt.
It's the top of our line here. It was just featured in the Dakar Future 1000. Took first, second, and third place on the Arctic Leopards for that first year category that they ran this year. That's kind of where we're getting a lot of our information. A lot of people are recognizing the brand from that Dakar race.
Nice. So you said some of the specs are the motor is, what kind of motor's in here?
So this one's a 37 kilowatt, 105 volt battery, 54 horsepower. This one's 27 kilowatt, 90 volt, and it's right around 37 horsepower.
Obviously it's tuned for power.
Yes.
So how long can you ride this thing, basically?
So this one, if we come over here, we can look at the spec sheets. So the range is 118 miles on this, and that's average speed, average weight rider, things like that. And then this one right here is 90-mile range.
So it all depends on your weight, how you ride, all that
Yeah,
stuff.
and the terrain you're riding in, things like that for sure.
But in general, that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yep. And they all have the option to be equipped with a rear brake, which is something that not a lot of electric dirt bikes have ventured into yet, as well as an electronic clutch.
I was just going to ask you how it's set up, because it's kind of a new world, right? Where like you don't have a clutch and you don't have a foot brake.
Yep.
Right? But you can, right?
Yeah, so these all come with the ability to order with electronic clutch, rear brakes. We can upgrade suspension, things like that. And here, starting next year, we've got contracts signed with KYB for suspension. We've got Michelin and Maxxis on board for tires.
Nice.
Been working with Pro Taper, things like that, to get a little bit more name brand onto it.
That's cool. So a lot of the parts are carryovers from straight up motorcycle world.
Yes.
Brakes, wheels, tires, and everything.
Yes, completely interchangeable. You could go to the local dealership, grab yourself an 18-inch tire, slap it on, no problem. You could go get a wheel, sprocket, chain, pegs, any aftermarket accessories you could get for a gas combustion bike, you can get for these.
And I'm assuming, I'm just going to take a wild guess, there's not a lot of maintenance, right?
Not a lot of maintenance. They're very, very minimal. That's the easy part about them. You don't have to worry about gas. You don't have to worry about oil changes. You don't have to worry about air filters, things like that. You just hop on it and ride.
So, like I said, I don't know a whole lot about, this is a whole new world for me too.
Yep.
Explain the electric clutch. Well, how does that even work?
Right, so there's no gears. It's obviously a continuous motor. So the clutch just gives you the ability to keep that RPM of the motor spinning without spinning the sprocket.
Oh, so you're kind of disengaging.
You're disengaging that motor. You can keep it revved all the way so that when you come out of a corner or things like that, you just release your clutch and the power's right there instant.
So for the dirt bike guys, it'll feel just like home.
It does.
Oh,
Yes,
wow,
it does.
Cool. Can we walk around and see what else you got over here?
Yep, for sure. So
I
these
forgot
are
to
our
ask you prices. Do you have prices?
Yeah, so this one's 11,000 and this one's 9,400.
Okay, so you're in the same realm as regular dirt bikes.
Right there with regular, yep.
Just going with electric.
Yep. And this is our mid-size, the EXE.
Here, I'll go on this side. Right,
Great, you want to talk about the EXE? Yeah, so here's our mid-size range, and Creighton will give us the scoop on that one.
This one's a 25 kilowatt motor. This one's meant for kind of your more just all-terrain riding, but someone that's not quite into the enduro or MX type riding. So
I'm
this
getting
one,
a Sur Ron kind of vibe.
it's I guess it's similar to, I guess you could compare it to an Ultra B.
Oh, okay.
If the Ultra B had any power.
So it's about the same size as an Ultra B, except it has double the power as an Ultra B.
Nice.
So the 25 kilowatts converts to 33.5 horsepower, has top speed of 62. These ones are coming. This is the first one that's in the US, so we're still finalizing the graphics. So it might look slightly different than this.
So for sure these are coming in 2024?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, do you know when?
So we should have production start pretty soon. As far as the other bikes, we have already bikes coming on its way. But this one we're finalizing, and we should have them about mid of this year.
Nice. And what volt system is on here?
The battery?
Yeah.
So it's a 74 volt, 75 amp hour.
Oh wow.
So there's a big battery.
Yeah,
there's a big battery.
Killing everybody else.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
So
very cool. And then as far as because I know the other one over there had like foot brake options. Is this not?
So not this one.
Not on this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So none of our other ones come with like the foot brake because these ones don't have the electronic clutch.
You gotta have the clutch.
Yeah.
Okay. I love it. And you said top speed was like 60 something?
62.
62, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. What kind of prices are we looking at? You know?
So there's
Can you say?
9,400 and 8,000.
Okay. So yeah, nice. It's what everyone's expecting in something high performance. Nice.
Yeah, for sure.
What are those over there? Can you talk about those?
Yeah, I'll give you a quick rundown on these two bikes. So when Arctic Leopard first started, these are the first two bikes they released in 2021. It's the EAT and the EXT series. Very similar bikes. This is an adventure trials. This is a trials.
Nice.
The main differences between these two particular models is this one has a large battery. So it's a 72 volt, 60 amp hour.
Wow.
72 volt, 30 amp hour. And that allows this one to have a swift seat. And that's really what makes the difference between these two bikes.
That's impressive for a small bike.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a 20 kilowatt motor, 12 kilowatt motor.
Very
So the EXT comes in 3 different models. You got the 20 kilowatt motor, 16 kilowatt motor, and 12 kilowatt. And the EAT comes in the 12 and 16. And we don't jump up to the 20 on this EAT solely because of battery size. We need to conserve it for the swift seat.
Very cool. And you got ballpark pricing on those?
Yeah. So 3 different models, your 7700, 6400, and 4600. And then this one, 6400 and 4600 for the different motor sizes.
I know someone's going to ask me in the video, as far as charging these go, can you hot swap the batteries or?
Yes, all 3 of these models right here are hot swappable. Pop the seat off, pull the battery straight out.
Awesome.
Yep. Yeah, super easy to hot swap.
Very cool. Very nice. All right. Well, let's end this with a website. What's the
Perfect. Arctic-leopard-usa.com.
Very cool. There you go, guys. Check them out. Arctic Leopard.